Greetings and welcome back to a fresh new video. In this day and age of socially disengaged holidays, it may be time to abandon some of Spain's most famous cities in favor of something a little more intimate. In fact, there are so many interesting Spanish villages to choose from that it was difficult to cut it down to just a few. Consequently, here are 10 picturesque villages to visit in Spain. So without further ado, let us get started. Please remember to hit the like button even before you begin watching this video. Thank you for your support. This is for the benefit of the YouTube algorithm. The medieval war hamlet of Albarracine, positioned at an elevation of about 4,000 feet, is being considered for UNESCO World Heritage classification. Even while the castle's main square and church are the most popular attractions in the village. Meandering around the cobblestone streets and getting a little lost may be the best way to see it. In Spain, it is usually referred to as the most beautiful village in the country. That is up to you to decide, but please come prepared to climb and wear appropriate footwear because you will be required to do so. Number 2. Cadaques. One of the most beautiful spots on the Costa Brava. It is only a little more than an hour's journey from the city of Girona. If the village appears to be familiar, it is because it has been utilized as a backdrop by painters. In the heart of the Ionian Sea, Cadaques is a charming beach town with a fascinating past that is still evident in its urban design. Its ancient town is a maze of cobbled streets that is difficult to navigate. Buildings are painted in dazzling white with blue accents. The greatest way to see Cadaques, though, is from a variety of perspectives, so lace up your hiking boots and get ready to climb for an unforgettable photo opportunity. Number 3, located on a hill overlooking the Jucar River, is home to the ancient castle and fortification of Alcala, which was built in the 13th century. While taking in the authentic Spanish village ambient, be sure to explore the caverns that have been carved out of the rocky rock by the locals. Even on the warmest summer days, the temperature stays at a comfortable 64 degrees, so make sure to cross the famed bridge, which was really not built by the Romans but is still a very spectacular piece of historical architecture to behold. Number 4. Motes are soaked in moss and surrounded by lush landscape and mountains, which adds to their allure. Known for its arches and the river that passes through the village center, the stone villages of Motes are a popular tourist destination. As a result, after taking in the sights of the lovely old town, you'll want to check out the adjacent outdoor attractions, such as the neighboring climbing area and limestone mountain. It goes without saying that eating in the hamlet is a must, so don't forget to sample some of the local specialties such as chickpea pies and stews. I'm not sure if that's something I'll do myself too. Number 5 is Combarro. Early in my first year of teaching English in northwest Spain, my bilingual coordinator informed me that there was one place I definitely could not miss before returning to England. This was the Alhambra. That is the beach hamlet of Combarro, Galicia's most picturesque fishing village, which features the traditional collection architecture, which are homes built on stilts, as well as the traditional collection architecture. There are 60 of them scattered throughout the village. Remember to consume as much seafood as possible, including shellfish and Galician star octopus slathered in paprika. Those are held in high regard throughout the region. Number 6. Spth. It is difficult to choose the most beautiful village in Andalusia, but the setting hills and distinctive geology make it one of the most impressive, aside from its importance as a tourist destination. A high castle that was formerly used as an Arab fortification, the white structures are carved directly into the cliffside rock, producing an innovative cave-like structure that is truly iconic. Be sure to stop by one of the pubs with outside tables positioned immediately beneath the rock eggs to see this unique structure firsthand. Number 7. Cudilerro is a charming fishing village in northern Spain. It's bright and tiny, surrounded by green hills and adjacent to magnificent sandy beaches. It is one of the region's most charming fishing communities. Make sure you ascend to the top of the Garita viewpoint to get a panoramic view of the village and the surrounding waters. You must realize that there aren't a lot of things to do in this area. But it's all part of the experience if you sit outside and enjoy yourself. Enjoy delicious local cuisine while conversing with other visitors and taking the relaxed atmosphere of the village. You'll find yourself in a little distance away from one of New York's other fantastic and beautiful towns. Number 8. Dale. In the heart of the lively arts and music community on the Tramontana Hill, Bayer Damosa Air sits high above the shimmering ocean on the Tramontana hilltop. There is much more to this place than merely a historic village. It's also a site where creatives can be inspired by the mountains, the sea, and the lovely stone buildings that are packed along the mountainside. Nonetheless, despite its tiny size and population, there are a number of attractive art galleries and boutiques, as well as trendy restaurants to explore during your stay in the area. Number 9. Guadalupe. The Monastery of the Virgin Maria, which has a population of 2,000 people, is the main attraction in this small community. The Guadalupe, with its whitewashed buildings and villas, as well as its short, winding streets, is a charming neighborhood. It is possible that this village in Spain, with its famous monastery, is one of the most traditional-looking sites for those travelers who are hoping to learn a little bit about Spanish history while traveling. History is, without a doubt, what this community has to offer, given its central location. Number 10. Pollenca. The picturesque old town of Pollenca, located in the northern part of the island, is a must-see. One of the most popular activities in town is simply strolling through the cobbled streets, stopping at good cafes, restaurants, and stores to wind down from the day's activity. There are some hidden beauties in the surrounding region that are worth investigating a bit further. So this is an excellent place to get away from the rush and bustle and enjoy a very tranquil old town. So there you have it, folks, a list of the 10 most beautiful communities in Spain. You get to see some very gorgeous sights without having to deal with the crowds, and you get to taste some authentic Spanish cuisine, which is always a plus. Be kind and cautious at all times. So that's all for our video today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe this channel, Travel Range, for more amazing videos. See you in the next one.